Good evening. Welcome to CSB IAS Academy Current Affairs Bulletin. Let us discuss today's current affairs. First thing, e-Sanjeevani platform. E-Sanjeevani platform. This is a online interactive platform, teleconsultation platform. As you all know, due to COVID crisis, there's increased innovations with respect to tele-education, telemedicine, etc. E-Sanjeevani platform is an outcome of that. And doctor to doctor, doctor to patient consultations through online teleconsultation. It has an user-friendly interface. It has an user-friendly interface. And e-Sanjeevani platform is being implemented by Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Center. E-Sanjeevani platform is being implemented by Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Center. See, I wish to tell you here, I got a recollection with respect to this particular concept. APJ Abdul Kalam, when he was a president of America, when he was alive, when he was a president of India, when he was alive, he actually spoke about such type of teleconnection between schools, hospitals, and also particular electronic devices and connectivity. All these things he spoke with respect to Africa. Africa is a backward country, backward continent. We need to, many countries in Africa, we need to connect. So APJ Abdul Kalam have spoken about all these things few years back. Even this e-Sanjeevani platform is similar to that, e-Sanjeevani platform. So when there are remote areas, rural areas, or when patient cannot come to doctor directly, or when there is a problem, so you can have an e-consultation called e-Sanjeevani platform. This is the first thing. And next important news is tomorrow, we can say August 12th is the World Elephant Day. August 12th is the World Elephant Day. See, in World Elephant Day, our Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change have launched Suraksha Portal. Suraksha Portal on man-animal conflict. Man-animal conflict. So with respect to man-animal conflict, you have to understand some data. With respect to man-animal conflict, you need to understand some data. Every year, 500 people are being killed because of man-animal conflict, and 100 elephants are being killed. 100 elephants are being killed, and 500 people are being killed every year with respect to human-elephant conflict. And in India, to protect elephants, we have started Project Elephant in 1992. To protect elephant, we have started Project Elephant in the year 1992. And under Wildlife Protection Act, elephants are in Schedule 1 and Conservation of Migratory Species in Appendix 1, CMS. And in India, we have 32 elephant reserves. In India, we have 32 elephant reserves. And elephant is our heritage animal. We need to protect elephants. You have seen recent Kerala episode, and you have seen recent Botswana episode also, where elephants are being, there are suspicious deaths of elephants in Botswana, and in Kerala you have seen how elephants are being killed. So it is a time to protect elephant. Tomorrow is Elephant Day. Tomorrow is World Elephant Day. That is August 12th. This news you need to remember. Next important news is in Matharan, Matharan, in Matharan Hill Station, Maharashtra, 77 new species of butterflies were found. Matharan Hill Station in Maharashtra, 77 new species of butterflies were found. And they are in the ecological sensitive zone of Matharan. Mathura Hills are in Maharashtra. Matharan is a hill station, Matharan. So who have actually detected, who have actually discovered all these things? There is a institution, an NGO called BNHS, Bombay Natural History Society. BNHS. There is an institution, an NGO called BNHS, Bombay Natural History Society. And BNHS, already a question is asked in prelims. Few years back, a question is asked in prelims with respect to BNHS. BNHS is one of the largest NGOs in India. One of the largest NGOs in India, engaged in conservation and biodiversity research. It is engaged in conservation and biodiversity research. The headquarters of Bombay Natural History Society are at Bombay. And Bombay Natural History Society is very important institution in India. And Department of Science and Technology have designated Bombay Natural History Society as a scientific and industrial research organization. As a scientific and industrial research organization. The logo of Bombay Natural History Society is Hornbill. The logo of Bombay Natural History Society is Hornbill. Just remember. Already a question is asked in prelims about Bombay Natural History Society. Whenever any question about environment NGOs or anything relating to environment, you need to read more on that. And next important news for today. Maharashtra is the first state to get its official mangrove tree. Generally, we listen about official flower, official animal, official bird, state animal. But Maharashtra is the first state to get its official mangrove, mangrove, mangrove tree. So, Sonneratia alba. The name of that is white chippy. WHIT, white chippy, also called as Sonneratia alba or sweet scented apple. Mangrove is now an official mangrove tree in Maharashtra. The state is first to declare such a tree, and approval was also granted to Maharashtra to have such mangrove tree as a official mangrove tree. Maharashtra implemented a successful mangrove conservation program. So Maharashtra is highly successful in conserving mangroves. And Sonneratia, Sonneratia is one of the predominant trees along the Maharashtra coast. In the Maharashtra coastline, you can find the mangrove types called Sonneratia. And it grows into 40 meters height, that is 130 feet height, and its diameter is around 70 centimeters. Diameter is around 70 centimeters. And with respect to mangroves, you should know some details. You all know that Sundarbans, very famous in West Bengal. West Bengal is number one in mangroves, number two is Gujarat, number three is Andaman Nicobar Islands, number four Andhra Pradesh, number five Orissa, number six Tamil Nadu. So mangroves are very important, and in mains also you can expect the characteristics of mangroves. The question characteristics of mangroves. So mangroves are salt tolerant trees. They are very rich in biodiversity. They are very rich in biodiversity and medicinal properties also. They are salt tolerant trees, and they have thick leathery leaves. Mangroves have very thick leathery leaves, and mangroves root system is also very unique. The root system of mangroves is also very unique. They may ask you in prelims. They may ask you a question: what are the characteristics of the mangrove roots? They may ask you identify the important characteristics of the roots of the mangroves. The characteristics of the roots of the mangroves are: number one, stilt roots, STILT, stilt roots. Number two, root knees, ROOT, root knees. And number three, plank roots. Number three, plank roots. So these are the important characteristics of mangrove roots, mangrove root system. So this is also very important. So mangroves are salt resistant, salt tolerant trees. So they will grow in the regions where there was salty areas, sandy areas, all these things. And they have thick leathery leaves. They have very thick leathery leaves, and they have very unique root system. And in India, West Bengal is very famous for mangroves. And with respect to mangroves, we have very good list. West Bengal number one, Gujarat number two, Andaman Nicobar number three, Andhra Pradesh number four, Orissa number five, Tamil Nadu number six. Next important current affairs today. Today, Indus Water Treaty is in news. Today, Indus Water Treaty is in news. What is this Indus Water Treaty? Why it is in news? Let's see. Indus Water Treaty. There's a river called Indus, and there are six famous tributaries to it. ICJ, Indus, Chenab, Jhelum. The Indus, Chenab, Jhelum, they flow to Pakistan, and we have Satluj, Bias, Ravi. So in these rivers, there was a treaty between India and Pakistan. So to share Indus water, there's a treaty between India and Pakistan. This is called Indus Water Treaty. So Indus Water Treaty was brokered by World Bank. So there was a 9 years brokerage, 9 years discussions went on, and finally the solution they brought after 9 years. And Indus Water Treaty was drawn very amicably and peacefully between India and Pakistan, and it was brokered by World Bank. This is the background. In that ICJ rivers, they belong to Pakistan. Satluj, Bias, Ravi, they belong to India. But according to Indus Water Treaty, any river water with respect to ICJ, Indus, Chenab, Jhelum, they will flow unobstructedly into the Pakistan, and India should not take any action to obstruct this flow. There should be free flow, and India should not build any projects to that according to the treaty. According to the treaty, and till now there is no dispute with respect to treaty. Only once there was a discussion that Pakistan is supporting terrorism. Pakistan is sponsoring terrorism against India. So we need to stop or obstruct. There are one or two sentences, one or two newspaper articles have come. Beyond that, there's no much discussion about violation of Indus Water Treaty. And now Pakistan is complaining that India is constructing hydroelectric power projects in the run-off water. Pakistan is complaining that India is constructing hydroelectric projects. This is the thing. So India is not obstructing the water. Actually, India is not obstructing the water. India is using the runoff water without any obstruction to construct certain hydroelectric power projects. For example, Kishan Ganga hydroelectric power project in Jhelum, and on the Jhelum River, Kishan Ganga hydroelectric power project, and Pakaldul, Pakaldul, and Lower Kalne projects in Chenab. Pakaldul, Lower Kalne projects on Chenab. And today there's a news that in Pakistan is obstructing Ratle, Ratle, Ratle hydroelectric project on Chenab River. But India is not obstructing any river flow. India is only using runoff water, and Pakistan is saying that India is violating Indus Water Treaty. So Pakistan authorities approached World Bank on this issue. And World Bank is now going to appoint or establish a court of arbitration. World Bank authorities are now going to appoint or establish a court of arbitration as a neutral body to decide these disputes, the recent disputes with respect to Indus Water Treaty between India and Pakistan. So you are expected to read Indus Water Treaty 1960, and you are expected to know the tributaries of the river, the full river Indus, Chenab, Jhelum, Satluj, Bias, Ravi. And next important news, India-Bangladesh relations. India-Bangladesh relations with respect to illegal migrants, with respect to various comments of Indian Home Minister and Bangladesh Foreign Minister have seen some irritations in the recent past. But again, Bangladesh Foreign Minister yesterday said that India and Bangladesh ties are very historic and they are rock solid. India-Bangladesh ties are historic and they are very, very, very strong. They are like rock solid. So here you are expected to know one important thing. Recently, you have seen Kozhikode, that particular episode of air crash. Bangladesh Foreign Minister expressed his concern about this air crash. He contacted Indian ministers and spoke about the episode. And he told India and Bangladesh are very strong friends. And from beginning, you all know that in 1971, Bangladesh was formed. Till that time, from 1971 to till date, India and Bangladesh have seen tough times, but still their friendship is seriously good. But the one serious obstruction between India and Bangladesh is China factor. The China is trying to include more, in its foreign policy with respect to Bangladesh, and China is trying to partner in various projects with Bangladesh, so that Bangladesh, which have the very big, large, boundary with India, land boundary with India, now we are going to have tough times with respect to China and its foreign policy in our neighborhood. So, except this, India and Bangladesh relations are going good, and Rohingya issues, and one more important issue between India and Bangladesh in recent past, NRC. Only with respect to this, there are some irritants. Otherwise, India and Bangladesh are going good. and illegal migrants between India and Bangladesh is also a serious issue. And next important issue is we have yesterday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched a new financial scheme with respect to 1 lakh crore agriculture infrastructure fund. 1 lakh crore agriculture infrastructure fund for setting up storage and processing facilities. 3 months back, as a part of Atmanirbhar Abhiyan, Atmanirbhar Bharat, Prime Minister Modi announced a slew of reforms in various sectors and funding in various sectors. One such sector, agriculture sector. In agriculture sector, Prime Minister Modi have announced farm gate infrastructure support. What is this farm gate infrastructure support? So through regional rural banks, through primary agriculture cooperative societies, through NABARD, the government will give funding to various infrastructural facilities for agriculture like cold storage, warehousing, harvesting facilities, back end supply chains. So these are very important for survival of our agriculture and making our agriculture lucrative. So agricultural infrastructure fund will help finally the growth of agriculture sector. And agriculture sector till now we have only sustenance based. Now it will become profit based. And we have see, if there is a bumper harvest, there should be a proper storage facility, proper warehousing facility. So for all these things, we wish that 1 lakh crore rupees fund will help. The scheme was launched, actually the scheme was rolled out. The entire money has not been dispersed. The scheme was just rolled out. Let's hope that many more things will happen in future. And next important news is defense make in India. See, from 2014 onwards, there's a concept called Make in India. And 2015, there's a resounding call for Make in India in defense. A committee was also appointed called Dhirendra Singh Committee for defense procurement policy and other Make in India concepts. But even till date, today also, we are depending more and more on imports, various imports in defense technology. We have DRDO, we have HAL, we have various defense organizations in India, but still for defense related purchases, we depend on foreign countries. So in order to help Make in India in defense, the government started a new initiative called an embargo on 101 defense items to boost local weapon production in the country. So, to boost local weapons production in the country, an embargo phase wise, embargo means a ban, phase wise stoppage will be imposed on restrictions will be imposed on 101 defense items. So they won't all the embargoes will not be imposed on single stroke, but phase wise. Ministry of Defense will introduce import embargo on 101 items beyond a given timeline. They'll give a timeline also for this. And yesterday, Defense Minister have introduced this, and today he launched Atmanirbhar Bharat Saptaha. Atmanirbhar Bharat Week. Saptah means week. The announcement is set to introduce a big push towards self-reliant initiative with respect to defense goods and production. And what is this defense production and all these things? See, there are certain negative lists like see, in future we'll produce by ourselves light combat helicopters, transport aircrafts, cruise missiles, etc. By 2024, India will not import light combat helicopters, transport aircrafts, cruise missiles, etc. India will procure by its own industry, and DRDO will work on this. HAL will work on this. And this year our defense budget is 3.37 lakh crores. This year our defense budget is 3.37 lakh crores, and majority of the budget, half of the budget will go to capital expenditure, and more than half will go to revenue expenditure. And here capital expenditure we can reduce, and the money which we use for capital expenditure, it will be given to our own companies by government companies and private sector, but not to the outsiders. Slowly we are trying to have self-reliance, independence in our defense procurement also. It's good for India, good for the nation. And next important news, Prime Minister inaugurates submarine optical fiber. Prime Minister inaugurates submarine optical fiber between Chennai and Andaman Nicobar Islands. See, in order to have proper internet connectivity, mobile connectivity to Andaman Nicobar Islands, it's really tough. Most of the times, call drops, internet facility will not be proper in the Andaman Nicobar Islands. But Andaman Nicobar Islands are strategic for India. They are very crucial in economy and also tourism. So, to promote all these things and to connect this union territory to the mainland India, so Prime Minister, Government of India have launched a new scheme called submarine optical, launched submarine optical fiber. If somebody is staying in Andaman Nicobar Islands, particularly far away from Port Blair, Swaraj Islands, they'll feel very happy with this submarine optical fiber cable connecting Chennai and Andaman Nicobar. And Prime Minister launched this program through video conferencing. The link is expected to provide a very big boost to the economy of Andaman Nicobar Islands. It's a very big boost to Andaman Nicobar Islands. And large part of Andaman Nicobar Islands, Port Blair, Little Andaman, Swaraj Islands, every island will get proper connection, and mobile and internet connectivity will be enhanced and strengthened. And the cables will be laid 2,300 kilometers under the sea, and it is not an easy task. Laying the cables under the sea for 2,300 kilometers is not an easy task. The submarine optical fiber cable will boost the network speed also. And government is also planning to increase road connectivity between Andaman Islands, North Andaman and Middle Andaman, and connecting bridges between North Andaman and Middle Andaman. So government is trying to increase port facilities also, so that Andaman Nicobar Islands will be boosted, their economy will be boosted. And this is the important news for Andaman Nicobar Islands today. And these are all the important current affairs today. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow.